Welcome to another painting tutorial. In this one we're going to look at Canis Wolfborn, the Space Wolf's Thunderwolf Cavalry guy. Now this one was painted a while back when it was still a metal model, but with the new plastic ones coming out I've decided to do this video, and I've ordered some of them for myself. So unfortunately when I did this originally I didn't take pictures along the way, not too many anyways, but the basic paint scheme is the same as the rest of my Space Wolves. So I started out doing the powered armor with my airbrush, these Reaper triad here. So it's midnight blue as the base, and then I've kind of progressively painted on these higher colors here. If you check out my Space Wolves Terminator tutorial, I kind of do it by hand, same idea, but a much cleaner sort of look. Any stone bits are going to be this shadowed stone, stone gray, weathered stone. The inside of any leather or the leather strapping is going to be this tan leather triad. Some of the gray bits are going to be like this. So the lightning claws, I did that with an Assurum blue wash. Bone bits here. This is the key pelt color. So the big wolf is done with this. So scorched brown kind of base, and then sort of dry brushing slash overpainting all the way up to bleached bone, and using a bit of Devlin mud in there. And the gold is just this. So here's what Canis looked like when I was done airbrushing. So I kind of did a directional sort of a attempt on it anyways, trying to keep the airbrush, the lighter colors on the top side and the darker colors underneath. So I did that for my base coat of all of the armor plated stuff, and then I went on to paint all of the other bits. So like I said, with the wolf, did the scorched brown kind of everywhere, and then progressively lighter towards the bottom. And the same sort of thing is done on all of my other Space Wolves, so the color scheme is kind of consistent. Some bone bits here and there on this guy for the red hair. If you check out my Nigel tutorial, I got that as well. Tin bits was the base coat for the gold areas there, and then did the gold highlights on that. You can see how the airbrush kind of helps out with these colors here. We'll go around the model and check out some of the different areas. So there's some leather straps, a bit of a purple here. You can use whatever purple you want. I think I used one of the Reaper triads for that, and a little bit of freehand in here on the scroll work there, just a little bit of scorched brown with that. Some of these yellows, that's just the Idean Dark Sun, again GW foundation, and using a little Griffin Sepia wash and then re-highlighting it up. Not a lot of terribly fancy stuff on this model. Nice big sort of centerpiece. This guy, when I played with him before, wasn't very great because he doesn't have Eternal Warrior, so he's instant killed pretty easily. But I'm hoping with a pack of Thunderwolves he'll turn out to be okay. So you'll have to check out a tutorial when I do those guys up. They're on order right now. And yeah, so an interesting model. Got the lightning claws going here. Tried to do a bit of a gradient with a little edge highlight there. But overall, neat model, not the greatest on the tabletop, but hopefully I'll be able to use them as something else. Maybe I'll just use them as a special character or a squad leader, depending on how I fit my guys out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that quick look at Canis Wolfborn. Check out my blog for other posts and updates and army lists and all that sort of thing. See you next time.